New at 5:30, why are there fewer flatfish in the Long Island Sound? That is what a team of researchers at UConn are trying to figure out. Today, they clued in Luke Hydash on some of their work. Luke's your reporter live on the Avery Point campus in Groton to explain more on this. Luke.
Well, Stephanie, researchers up at Storrs and here at Avery Point are working with the state to study the sound and the fish in it and how things are changing over time. Summer is winding down. Soon the sound will look less inviting and the fishing won't be as good.
The scup fishing, the porgy fishing is nothing short of excellent.
Captain Greg DeBrule runs Black Hawk Sport Fishing in Niantic. He tags fish. Some he comes across more than others.
As we've seen a tremendous amount of short fish, smaller fish, juvenile fish. Well, it's been a tough year for keeper, fluke. There's no question about it.
Here we are. Here is the scup.
UConn professor emeritus Eric Schultz is trying to figure out why the Sound has fewer flatfish, like flounder. These are old preserved ones. There are far fewer in the Sound nowadays. The thinking is that those species Captain Greg said there are tons of are getting in the way. Things like black sea bass, scup, and the dusky smoothhound. At Avery Point, these species are frozen and preserved, so the stomachs can be studied. They eat the same things as flatfish. Could they be better predators?
The low abundance of crabs might have something to do with the decline in the flatfish species, or at least the let's say the difficulty that these some of these species like winter flounder have had in recovering.
Some of the fish in these jars have been stored here for upwards of 50 years, and now, of all things, using the islands, researchers are going to be able to determine what they ate 50 years ago.
But they're like a little marble, and this little marble in the eye of the fish gives us some indication of what it has eaten throughout its life.
The eyes tell a story. Researchers can study the same on more modern fish and compare the two to see if the diets have changed, like the ecosystem in the Sound is.
So they represent food for us, and food for other important animals in the system.
This research project is funded for 2 years. Your reporter live in Groton, Luke Hydash, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.